Oh, well, like I
We were
said,
talking about computers and how our brains
computers.
need to be refreshed, how we used to be so smart and be able to do all these things with them. And
Well,
now we need to take classes to refresh our memories.
me and Ty both got laptops, and this is the first computer I've had since 2006, which, like I said, was one that dad and some students probably had put together, and
Yeah.
so that's the last computer I've had. And then Caleb asked me the other night, he was like, "When was the last time you've had a computer class?" And I said, 92.
A very long time.
Yeah, it was my first semester of college at Whitesburg, and he was 6 months old. So 92, fall of 92, that was my last computer class.
Yeah.
So I'm flying blind on this. It does
We
things
are
that I
muddling through
don't.
it very carefully, very slowly. It's starting to come back to me a little bit, but there's still a lot that
Well,
I struggle with. And it's like, I don't know, it's like my
I've
brain got rewired from not doing anything for so long,
well,
I guess.
I've got the
I don't know
patience.
what else
You
to
know,
explain it.
I've got the patience of Job. You know I do. And
Yeah.
I about football kicked this printer across just I mean, I was just ready to kick it, and I just kept thinking, "I can't afford another one. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't break it. Don't do it.
Come
It's
on, you can
fine.
figure something out." I can't afford another one.
I need
So,
a pencil
this
sharpener.
is a learning
Okay.
curve.
My desk is a mess. I need somebody to come help me organize my craft room, my studio
Organizing.
space.
We're
Okay, we've
trying to
got
figure
some big
everything.
things coming up in December.
Mhm.
There is an event. I'll post more about it whenever
Let's see,
after I
let
talk
me
to the
pull.
girl. She's going to make us a little video or something to kind of explain more about it. But she's having an event about the war on
You want me
drugs.
to
And she's going to
pull
have
up
like a
the
soup bar, and it's a community thing. She wants us all to get together, everybody to come together, the community, to talk about how this war on drugs is not working, how the ARC programs and things like that are not they are not to get people recovery. They are meant to keep us in addiction. And the Suboxone programs, and while useful as Suboxone is, it has its place. I'm
right.
not saying that. It's being used in a manner by the authorities to keep us in these cycles and keep us sick. So
Yeah,
she wants to address that head on. And I'm so excited. Can you pull up the flyer? You have
I've
it?
got it. You want me to I don't know how to
Yeah.
share it, but,
I'm not
uh,
sure. Let me,
Lord gosh, hang on.
yeah, we're working from the phones tonight.
Yeah,
So
can
I'll
you
make a
see?
good post
It's
about it. It's
backwards, ain't
Stop
it?
the War on Drugs. It's we need to find a
It's,
different approach.
it's called No More Drug War, Kentucky, town halls. When and where, it's December 9th, 2025 at the WMMT radio station. It's from 5:30 to 7:30. The address is 253 East Main Street, Whitesburg, Kentucky, 41858. And she's got, resources are a solution, not war. And
Yes.
so
I've
it
been
has
doing
a
some more harm reduction homework today and looking at other options, the way they're doing things in other countries and
it's
trying to get some ideas. And so, if
yeah,
anybody's listening that has
okay.
experience in addiction and recovery and harm reduction, finding a better way, better solutions, then like this is definitely going to be the town hall meeting for you because something's got to give.
Yeah. Um
Yeah.
we've talked about stuff on and off all day, with things, and there's a lot of misuse of the rehabs and stuff. Um, you know, when we was talking earlier about the abuse with it, how
Yeah.
they're, making
Richmond.
Way more
Okay.
than I should.
And also we've got some new missing people, a new missing girl from Kentucky. This one's from Richmond. And I just happened to stumble across it on Instagram last night, and we can't find many news reports on it. Whenever I search, it only pulls up Winter Wagner, who is still missing.
Right.
But this girl here, I'm just going to play this Instagram video. So I think it does a
Okay.
pretty good job
Of explaining it. Because I hadn't even heard of it
Has
yet.
no idea
So
where she is. Kamora J. Parks vanished from Richmond, Kentucky on November 21st, and every hour that passes matters. If you see her, call 911 or 804-646-5100 immediately. She deserves to be found safe. Share this alert. Your share could be the reason Kamora comes home.
oh, Kamora Jade Parks. She disappeared November 21st from Richmond, Kentucky. And there's some hotlines here. You could call 911 or one of these numbers. I'll make a flyer too and post it and put this on Facebook. I don't know. I'm sure she's probably
I
already been added to the missing people group on Facebook, but just in case, I will
hope so.
check. Let me
Because like
make
I
a
said,
note.
I haven't seen anything about it. So it kinda shocked me
Let me
that
set my phone
I
up
hadn't.
so I can. Okay,
But
there we go.
it says now if you Google it, we Googled missing 13-year-old in Kentucky and it come up winter first. And then you've got Hurt, she's next. And it just says last seen November 21st, 2025 in Richmond. And the details is a search is underway. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children is involved. And it just says contact local authorities or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Which, do they have that number?
I don't know. Let's give it out. The
Let me find
missing and
it.
exploited children. Here is the website.
Did you find it?
You can go
Or-
to the website and click to, and there's a button where you can click to submit a tip or print posters and share this. So you can share it directly from their website right to your pages, right to your social media.
Okay.
And here is the hotline. The Richmond Police Department is 804-646-5100. And here is the 24-hour call center, 1-800-843-5678.
And
Smicky Mouse said that that's AI.
what is it?
Smicky Mouse said that missing girl report is an AI. The one on
Really?
Instagram, yeah, it is. But she's a real missing person.
Well,
The
Fox
ad for it
56
was
News,
made with AI though.
Fox
And
56
Fox
News
News
has a,
has
actually,
verified
I'll
it.
go back and get it. I was trying to get the numbers for, the national.
Yeah.
So for them to be involved, it
Yeah.
has to, I would say, more
I
than
mean, it's
likely.
real. If the National Center for Missing and Exploiting Children has it on there, then she's definitely still missing.
Okay, the 24-hour hotline, did you already give that number for the national, or do you,
Yes.
or did,
Yeah, we can
okay.
put it in the chat too, probably. Let me see. How do I do that? I don't know how I can. I don't think I can I?
Let me
I type
see if
into the
it,
chat. I don't think I can. And
I don't think
Ryan
it's gonna.
said his birthday is Wednesday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
To you. How old are you?
We may have to do a show Wednesday,
Yeah. We've been
just
planning on
so
trying
we
to
can say
get
hi.
in a routine, and we were discussing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to do live
Yep.
streams.
We're
So
thinking Fridays is a good night for like our conspiracy nights, and I
67.
think that would be fun.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, Monday and Wednesday, I don't know.
And then we'll have other videos and stuff like coming out too. We've got a presentation coming up. I dropped a couple of YouTube shorts, kind of alluding to what it's going to be about, but it's about the weather modification. It's coming up for our conspiracy night this week. I know
Yeah.
we are late with last week's. We didn't do it, so
Yeah.
we just went ahead and had something bigger planned, something better. And then I took a
Wanted to make it really
friend of
good.
ours gave me a wonderful class on how to use my computer better and how to
I was asleep, so I missed it. So now I'm kind of straggling behind.
yeah.
We
It was in
also,
the middle of the night. She's in Australia,
yeah,
and so me having my days and nights mixed up. That's I've
has-
been able to do meetings with her or like talk to her and stuff through the night, but not many people are up at night. So I need to get my days and nights fixed though before next week, before we come into December and all this stuff upcoming. We got court dates, y'all. We got court dates
yes, we do.
coming up.
Yes, we
I've got
do.
court for my child support, and Brandy and Sarah go back to
For the
see
baby.
about the baby. Yeah, to get the
Still
baby.
haven't got to see them. Still, we went through the holidays, no phone call, no nothing. So it's been rough,
Yeah,
and having mom sick on top of it has just, it's been a rough few days.
it
So,
has. It has. She's real sick too.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
really sick.
So we had to I've been back and forth, and so my schedule's been, I I don't know, it's been pretty rough. It's been days and nights. Sometimes me and Ty catch each other, and sometimes we don't.
Yeah, it's I keep getting all these Shopify emails, and it says that whenever you look it up, it's like just ignore them and get used to it. Like people wanting to work on your shop or fix it and stuff. And then I keep
Yeah.
getting this one about your account's going to be listed for closure, and I don't know. Like I don't think it's real. I hope it's not. I don't know what to think about it. You know,
Well,
I don't know what
where
to
did
do
those
about it
go?
because whenever you go in the Shopify app, it would tell you, wouldn't it? Like from the
Okay.
app, you would think it would
Did
give you a
you want
notification there, not just send you some random emails.
Yeah.
I think they're scammers. I think I'm getting scammed, or they're trying
Did
to. Yeah, there was something here though. Um,
Oh, that's another thing, mention Winter Wagner's name again. I mean, she's still missing.
yes, Winter Wagner. Um, that's what I was pulling up was her latest. Why is she not on the National Center for
Children
Missing and Exploited
missing.
Children?
I know, I thought the same thing. I thought, you know, cause I still think hers is still just through the sheriff's
Well,
department,
days ago, the congressman brings awareness and said that there's going to be looking for her nationally now, 6 weeks later. Like, why is nobody looking for this kid like that? Like, why
See, that
did
would
it
have
take
been
them so
the
long to look
Amber
for her?
Alert. That
Why
would
did
have
it take them so
been
long to look for her?
Yeah,
It
that
don't
would
make
have been
sense.
an Amber Alert done when she went missing, or what should have been.
Yeah.
So now six weeks later. But her information when it comes up on Google is contact the Rock Castle County Sheriff's Office.
Now, where was that interview that her mom did? Didn't her mom just do an interview finally?
I
Let me
believe
see if I
so.
can go in YouTube without
Um,
screwing stuff up. Let me set my phone down. I don't know why I'm holding it.
there's just so many things with
So
that. Like
easy.
it took
Said,
the
"Hey,
foster.
remember me? We used to smoke meth together." I don't know, but I smoked meth with a lot of people back in the day. Let's
Okay.
see. That's okay. Let's see here. Winter. It's spelled with a Y in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Winter Wagner. I want to find this newest interview. I think what I saw was on TikTok though. I don't think it was on here.
Probably. There's a lot of stuff on
Here she
TikTok.
is.
It's the holidays. My daughter's been gone for what, 4 weeks now? Any way around this to get her, an Amber Alert, it's time for it. I'm baffled. I don't know. I feel helpless, and that's a bad way to feel as a mother. Because you really don't know what to do. I believe in prayer, and I believe in positive words. Positive words go so far. I want this to be known. I don't want it to be forgotten, and I want Winter to know that we love her, and she's not in trouble. She's not in trouble. If anybody sees my daughter out, let her come home. Get that child home. And if you're the one that has her, you're smart enough to do all this and we can go around everything. You'd be smart enough to get away with letting her go and come home safely. That would be great, No punishment to it. She'd be happy to be able to see her mommy and her little sisters,
Oh,
And I mean, I wouldn't even be mad just to hold my little daughter and feel her breath on my shoulder. Her telling me that she's glad to be home. Would mean more than any kind of Christmas present in this world. So that's all I have to say because I have no words. I have no words other than just everybody please keep positive prayer and don't give up on this child. It's the holidays. My daughter's been
So
see,
yeah.
I'm, that because there was talk that they thought she was with her mom, but there's no way. No. So, but to take 6 weeks to get, and any kind of, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Is it, because she's foster kid? Is it, what they labeled her as a runaway? And so that deemed it unimportant because, you know, she was old enough to run away. I don't understand their logic thinking of not doing an Amber Alert, you know, which, the family wasn't notified for 2 days. The foster I don't know if it took the state to tell the family to, 2 days later, or if the foster parents waited 2 days, or, you don't know. I guess the sheriff's department
There's a
knows, but
gap there.
the
So
public don't know. But there's a gap of 2 days between her family even knowing that she was missing. They wasn't told. So, you know, I don't
I've
I
been
I
seeing
I
people
don't
talk about
understand.
in some of these videos talk about the caves that's on that property and said that they had searched some of them, but not all of them. Why haven't they
Yeah,
searched them all?
I don't
Why would you not
I don't
search them all? If there's 6,
right.
you search 4 of them. Don't bother with the next 2.
Why?
Why?
You know, I
Yeah.
mean, was you told not to, or did you just not do it? You know what I mean? Because you gotta think they're on his property, and if this, let's say, for example, he did say, you know, um, "No, you can't search that." I mean, they could probably with a warrant, but I mean, I guess he could not want them to, and or maybe they just didn't. That area was too rough, or I mean, there could be any
Yeah.
reason. I'm
I have
just saying,
questions though. I want
I'm
somebody to
kind of like
answer them.
you, but
Yeah, like, why are
being a
they
foster
not
parent,
going through it's like they're just going through the motions with reporting it, but they're not actually following through with looking for her. They're not
I
issuing Amber
mean,
Alerts. They're not that
being
she's not on the
being a
missing and exploited children. Like, where
being an
is
ex
she?
foster parent, I mean, being an ex foster parent, I can tell you, you had a list, like if something happened, 911's first. Then after that is their worker. you are to call their worker. Then if you do have a relationship, visitation, whatever, with parents, then the parents. But, there's an order you go in of who you notify, and after 911 is their worker. So, did they wait 2 days to notify the worker, or did the worker wait 2 days to notify her family? I'm just not understanding, and if the foster parents had a relationship
That matters.
the
These things
family
matter like that.
why didn't they notify them?
Right.
Why was there a secret for 2 days between social
Before the
services
parents were
and
notified.
yeah, right. On which end was it? Was it on the end of the foster parents waiting 2 days to see if she was just gonna run off and come back or whatever? Or was it on the state's end that they was notified by the foster parents, but then why did they wait 2 days to notify the family, So,
Yeah.
that's kind of, my question with it because as a you know, like I said, you had a list of things you do as a foster parent, and, they seem to, from talks, have had a relationship with the parents, so they knew how to get a hold of the parents. So, w whose idea was it not to notify the parents for 2 days?
Right.
That just kinda
I think that these things matter.
very much.
It
That's
2
48
days is a long
hours.
time for a missing child.
Exactly. That's 48 hours of, you know
The unknown.
and then the question rolls around in your head, when did they notify the police? Was the police notified when the parents was, or you see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Did the state wait 2 days to notify the police too, or was the police notified right away? You've got
And
all
did
these kind
I
of
wonder, did the
that don't
foster
make
family
sense.
tell the parents first, or is that who told them, or was it the police that told them?
I don't know. I know the dad said that they wasn't told for 2 days. She had been
Yeah.
gone for 2 days before they were notified. So, and in that situation, it would be your social worker and the police, I would think. Um, but like I said, you have a chain of command that you kinda notify if something happens to that child as a foster parent. 911's first, so the police is involved right away.
Yeah.
Then you call their worker, which involves the state right away. And then if you have a relationship, with the family, then you notify the family because that's still their baby. That's still
Fuck.
their kid.
We got a dickhead in the fucking
Um, Anybody that
get the
can
fuck
talk
out of
like
here.
that while talking about a missing child,
While
it,
talking about a missing child, maybe we
yeah,
should go and look into who that is. Like, what the
I
fuck is
mean,
wrong with these people?
I don't, I don't know. It's sad. It's actually sad.
I think we got just a group of trolls is what we got. It's okay though.
Possibly.
We don't put up with the bullshit. So
No.
just kick rocks. I don't give a fuck. Get out of here. All right.
So,
So, um, let's see if YouTube's got anything on Kimura.
okay. I had thought about maybe, let's see, I've got this phone.
No.
I've got multiple phones.
Nope. Nothing.
There's nothing.
Nope.
Try TikTok.
I don't have. Hang on.
That's where I found out about Winter.
I might need
Hang
to
on,
nominate your pair.
hang on. Let me. No, not that. I'm just gonna put her name in actually, and see. Okay. She's there.
Everything's slow. Is she on there?
Well, no. No.
It won't let me search without logging in.
Hmm.
No, I'm not doing that whole password thing. So hopefully you can find it.
There's nothing.
Richmond, Kentucky is where she was supposed to be.
Let's see. Let's try it this way.
Richmond, Kentucky missing girl.
Missing teen. That's what I was getting ready to.
Nope, it gives me a 6-year-old case, 8-year-old case, 5-year-old case.
You think it might be AI, like they were
So
saying?
did AI report it to the National Center for Exploited Children?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
this is
it's
a real
saying,
report. So nobody's just not covered it. So are they not?
why haven't they covered it? You know, I mean,
What the fuck is wrong
so
with these fucking assholes tonight? What the
it's
fuck?
a bunch of
No, remove.
they said,
I didn't mean to delete it. I wanted to fucking get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we got a bunch of trolls tonight.
yeah.
I'm not upset with anybody. I just don't put up with your fucking bullshit. You don't come here. My husband don't talk to me like that. You damn sure ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Calling you 3 out.
Calling who out for
Okay.
what? What, does it hurt your feelings that I don't put my face on and put all my teeth in to come on here and talk about real subjects?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you're out.
That one.
Just boot them all.
Yeah.
I don't have any teeth because whenever I was pregnant with my twins, yes, hello, Linda. Thank you for those gifts.
I
That
mean,
was wonderful. You're not who we were talking about. It was some of these nasty comments on here from
we're
obviously
sitting
men.
here talking. We're
We're
sitting
trying
here
to talk about
talking
missing and
about
exploited children, and they're on here talking
missing
about us not having
kids.
teeth and shit.
So
Like talking about our wrinkles. Like, yeah, I'm proud of my fucking wrinkles. I earned that shit. Who the hell is this?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't.
just
It doesn't matter.
figured get rid of them, and
Yeah,
then we'll
they can kick
finish
rocks.
what we're doing.
Because if you're trying
Take
to
the time to
disturb,
pick them out.
then trying to raise awareness to issues like this, and that's what you're about, then you probably need to be investigated first of all.
Yeah.
Because what kind of shit are you hiding?
Looks like kids.
Like, for real, what the fuck is wrong with people? No. I know we're so pretty. No, I don't do meth anymore. I don't. Sorry. Trans girl.
Okay.
Yeah, we got all kinds of fucking.
Yeah.
Are we related? Kind of. yes, in a way, in a long roundabout way, me and Brandy, but I'm
Through
related to
marriage.
her kids. Yeah.
Through marriage.
And their family, period. 93. Dude, I was 8 in 93. I was
And if
8
you're
in
talking about
93.
me, I
Talking about
didn't.
smoking meth with us in 93. Like, yeah, buddy. Okay. I was 8.
I was living on a military base then, so okay.
Because I've had a rough fucking life and I don't have to bend my speech to please or appease anyone.
Yeah.
I speak the way I speak. Well, I'm 40. It's what meth does to you, buddy. It ages you. Having babies. That's what happened to my teeth, though. It didn't have nothing to do with the drugs. It was
No.
my twins drained the calcium from my body, and I had fractured bones and everything.
Well, mine was seizure medicine. I've been on seizure medication since I was 21, so
Hey,
it
Genevieve.
has a way
Yeah,
of
having fun
affecting your
entertaining the
body.
trolls.
Yeah.
Having fun calling them out for their
Yeah.
ignorance. Yes, I do know what transgender is.
Yep.
No, I don't remember smoking meth with anybody named Johnny, and I especially don't back in 93 since I'd never even heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like I said, anybody that can crack like that, well, you're trying to
Right.
talk about a missing child. Okay.
Yeah, those are
That's
probably some of the people that we need to be looking at. Do you see that? Oh, Genevieve,
yeah,
there's some
I
people
seen
in
it.
here that really wanted to disrupt us looking for this girl.
So,
We can pull them up later. Go through them one at a time. Hobbies, anything in nature,
how's life in
and
1801? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good.
yeah.
Good times. Good
Somebody
times.
here says I'm only
Rum
13. I
springing.
hope that you have permission from a parent because our show is not made for children.
No.
This is not for kids.
Okay.
Who the
Okay.
fuck?
Now you need to go ahead and, like, I guess, throw them out.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just wait.
they're
There's
out.
Genevieve. Hang on. So irritating.
Yeah,
Sad.
it is. It's sad, but that shows you like the environment that we live in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, I do there, Luna. You can get the fuck out too. Not catering to bratty kids either.
No.
So,
It seems like somebody's buddy has got on there. Maybe
yep,
somebody's
somebody's
little
got some fake
teenage
accounts, I think, going
buddy.
on. They got their fucking, yeah,
Little buddies on there, their little friends.
yeah,
It's okay.
it's
Just
okay.
pop them off there. They'll eventually run out, and then we'll keep the
Yeah. Oh
say
my
it's
goodness, look
running
at my
out.
hat.
It's so cute.
It is. It's so cute. I love it. Somebody says, I need help. What do you need help with?
Show and stop.
We're just
Says
hanging out.
well, it's kind of hard for the people that's in our chat trying to communicate with us with all this crap, and we are missing
No,
it.
we don't have
And
OnlyFans. Y'all get the fuck out of
dear
here with that
God,
shit. What the fuck? I think we got a demon. Let me find out that me dropping an F bomb now and then has anything to do with jack shit. You don't like it? Scroll the fuck on. Jesus Christ.
needs help being a gangster. Oh well, okay,
Right.
good luck with that.
Right. Good luck with that.
Ron said he likes the
Happy
hat.
birthday, Bray. Yeah, I love it. My husband got me that a couple days ago. We got a old farmhouse and it stays pretty warm, but we've been having to tuck in some insulation in a few loose corners and
Yeah.
we were talking about Winter Wagner, and then there's a new girl missing from Richmond, Kentucky named Kimora Jade Parks. She's also 13. And
There's nothing. I mean,
there's nothing on social media about her.
No,
But
it says there's one video, I think, from, let me see if I can get it to come up. It's from
she's
Fox
on the
56
missing the website for the
for
National
the,
Center for Missing and Exploited Children
yeah, they have been called
with
in
the
for it.
Richmond Police Department phone number and all that. So it doesn't really
Here's
say
an
anything
actual
about her
picture of
though, like
her.
about how she went missing or anything. It doesn't really have any kind of information.
Let
It
me
just
turn
says
this
last seen on the
around.
21st.
Ty, let me turn this around so we can actually show up. Oh, well, what happened?
I don't look like I'm on drugs. Neither one of us does. What the fuck? People trying to discredit. See, this is how retaliation works in real life. We have people like this in
Yeah.
real life that try to interfere in our fucking lives constantly. Just the way these trolls act. That's how our officials around here and people try to shut us up. So
Okay, here's a really good picture of her. I
they
don't know
are
how to
completely
turn.
disrespectful, and I won't tolerate it.
Can you see that?
I did used to be on drugs. We did used to be on drugs. That's not a secret. There
That's
she
a
is.
better picture of her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I thought it was an actual, like a news, like a video, but it's a, uh-oh,
Like a poster.
yeah. You looking at the same thing, or did you find it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kinda, she's been gone 9 days now.
There's a 17-year-old that went missing on the 10th. Rosalind Vasquez, she's 20, missing from Radcliffe.
I just wonder,
Kamora
with
Park,
these teenagers, I just wonder with these teenagers, are
Winter.
they just saying they're runaways, instead of actually
Instead of looking at them, looking for them.
looking like, you know
This little boy missing from Beaver Dam, Kentucky, November 18th, 11.
is that
And
our
another
Beaver
little
Dam?
girl who is 9 from missing from Beaver Dam, Kentucky. They look like brother and sister. Yeah.
How long is it?
Since November 18th. Not seen that on the news.
Nothing. Wow. That's wild.
Look at all these missing faces.
There's I
All missing
kinda,
since this year. These are all this year. All under 20. Oh, except for him. There's one that was 50. Wait, what? Age now 50. 1982. That one was an old one from
yeah.
Mousy. I don't even see anybody from Letcher County.
I don't think they ever, make
They
that
never post
official.
it.
I swear I don't. I think
They
it's
never
just
post
a
it.
missing person report, and that's as far as it goes is the sheriff's office. You know,
Yeah.
if the family finds them, they usually by putting out Facebook, messages, and people get messages around, through Facebook, and then they find most of the time they'll run, figure out a way to get find their family through Facebook, but they usually do it themselves, you know.
Yeah.
So with social media and stuff. So yeah, that's what I think, Genevieve. I mean, but it's sad that they do that, especially we was talking about the inconsistencies with winter, I I cannot figure it, for me, for it just don't make sense. There's a 2-day lapse there that either is the foster parents or the state. Well, no, actually, if you think about it, it could be the police too. Why wasn't her family notified? What was that reason? And I just, nobody's really, I, not that I've found in articles reading, you
Yeah.
know, has there been an explanation of who? And like you said, this stuff's important because it tells you who had, you know, if they waited 2 days, why did they wait 2 days? If the state waited 2 days, why did they wait 2 days? So it makes a difference in
Yeah.
where they need
Whether
to
she's
be
found or
looking.
not, you know,
Yeah,
like
and where they might need to be looking instead of, you know, making it a nationwide, search of, stuff. So I don't know. It just
that Brooklyn Farthing. They gave up on her, sad, but I've been friends with her mother for years, sad but true. Yeah. I don't know. They did release the birthday book, the Epstein birthday book, and a few little things, but we have a show. I have a show on my list planned about that birthday book, but
yeah,
it ain't got nothing to do with the sex stuff. It
yeah.
is about the Epstein Institute. Y'all going, if you ain't figured it out already, you're going to shit. Like, they ain't no
The
wonder they don't
math.
want these files to come out. And it ain't all about the abuse and stuff. There's
No.
so much more to it, to the bigger picture, to the bigger agenda.
The
So,
Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Farthington, is that the girl
Brooklyn
that was
Farthington. That's the
in
one I was going to
Harlan
type in.
Cumberland? Um, is that the one that I was telling you about? Type it in. If she was found at Cumberland or Harlan or around,
She was the first one to pop up. She
does
has
it?
questions for a man arrested. That's LEX18 News. Had questions for a man arrested on unrelated charges in Madison County. Lee Searcy, that's the lady that came and interviewed me that time.
Yep.
Next town over from Richmond.
Yes. Okay. Is it Berea? Or
It's trying to load. It's so slow. Pages are responding. Okay, it's not
I've
letting
been
me
kind
play
of
it.
diving into stuff, kind of getting ready for our conspiracy stuff, and so
My
it's
Microsoft Edge
been
froze up.
wild. You're what?
My computer froze.
Oh,
Hold on.
I think mine has just decided it's not going to work tonight because yeah.
Yeah.
I've had an ordeal with it all day. It's just been
There is most definitely a serial killer and an abductor on the radar. Yeah, like we're seeing a big pattern. If you just type in missing kids in Google and look at the ages of them all, and then look at the map over where they're all going missing, there's a corridor that goes right down the interstates.
yeah. It runs
And
like right along with them.
it runs right along the cave system, which is freaky too.
Yeah.
Says she vanished after a suspicious house fire. I was looking for an article that I could just read, but it's just got video. Says she vanished after spending the night with a man she met at a party and his house caught fire.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Conspiracy content's fun. It really is.
Yeah. I mean, because it's so real, it's not.
Well, and they changed a lot of the words, me and you was talking, it's they made it sound crazy. You know what I mean? They made certain things sound crazy, so when you hear it, you think, "Oh, that person's talking crazy," but really they're not, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of proof of, things. So,
Yeah. Josh Hensley, Brooklyn Ridley.
Genevieve says, "Do not delete or premises."
She was 18.
I work at night and can help with analytics.
Oh, says that she had sent a text message saying that she was going to a party in Rockcastle County,
Which is
where
same
Winter
county
is
that
missing.
do you think that's what they were talking about at that? When they,
At the
our
restaurant?
tips? Yeah. The person
Maybe.
involved with that, maybe?
Maybe. Said that was a 40-year-old man he was looking for in that instance, though. He didn't even mention
Mhm.
that there was a missing girl.
Mhm.
We didn't even find out until later on
Yep.
that there was a missing girl at all, because he didn't say nothing about a missing girl. A law enforcement officer said that there was a missing man he was looking for,
Yes.
but didn't even mention the girls. Plural,
Nope.
apparently.
So, said he was working on a missing 40-year-old man's case. So,
We're not deleting the lives. I am deleting these disrespectful comments when they come in. But no, we're not going to delete it. It'll be up. You can rewatch it. It'll be under the live streams folder.
we
So
just wanted to hop on and say hi to everybody today, well, it's been a while, and we're trying to get ourselves into a routine.
yeah,
Get us into kind of a regular groove. So, are you pulling these from yeah,
the
the National Missing and Exploited?
National Missing and Exploited Children.
Yeah. Well, that's where we was getting,
That's where
Camora's.
Camora's is. Winter's not
Yeah.
on there.
No.
Now she's on this list, but I don't think this is the same. No, this is missingandunsolved.com. Kentucky Current Missing
See,
Persons.
I don't know why they're not involved in hers. See,
And
that's got me kind of puzzled. Like, why isn't there is there a serial killer in Appalachia? Probably. Probably.
well, I wouldn't doubt it.
No doubt.
Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. This man in Appalachia, Kentucky. I mean, in
There you go.
Appalachia, Virginia. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Speaking of Appalachia, an
yeah.
undefeated football team and a missing coach who became a wanted man.
And everybody has said that they put the undefeated first before anything else. That
Won't let me fucking look at it. Oh my God. He's charged with 10 sex related crimes.
yeah.
Missing Virginia football coach. Now a fugitive charged with 10 sex related crimes.
Now
And
he
it's
started
all
out
over the
as a
news here.
missing person, didn't he?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
started
but
out
it
like
was
his
after
family
he was
was
notified that they were investigating him.
yeah.
I reckon, from what I can gather. Here he is.
But they reported him as missing had everybody looking for him. And then
Yeah.
come to find out he didn't want everybody looking for him.
Right. Oh, these ads. Issued warrants for
That's just
Travis
right
Turner,
across the
46 of
mountain.
Appalachia, Virginia, for possession of child porn and using a computer to solicit minor charges. To solicit a minor. He was last seen November 20th.
November 20th. Is that
Yeah.
what
Oh
day
my
did
God,
the
this
girl in
computer's driving me
Richmond go
nuts.
missing? No, I don't
I
know.
got too many tabs open.
I've been watching too much conspiracy theory stuff. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But
So, and then finally, hang on. A mystery man in a missing persons case. All right, that's just reports.
yeah.
Wonder how many there are.
So he
1, 2,
basically
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. Too many.
way
Too
too
many. Too
many.
many. Okay, let me turn it back around.
Sad.
No, what's that?
Huh. Just that there's that many missing people, you know?
Yeah.
And, it really hit this year. I don't know why. I guess where I didn't get to see the kids or even my kids. Everybody was busy and I didn't get to see the grandbabies. And, it just was like, I can only imagine, at least I
Yeah.
know where mine are, so it kind of, I guess landed a little different, but
Yeah.
because the holidays, they stink. um,
So I
I'm
think
just
that's
trying to
it.
say hi.
So,
Well, hello,
not
tattoo.
hello, tattoo goofball. I'm a tattoo goofball too. Okay. I'm just going to close that window out. It's trying to struggle. I think it needs charged. Okay. So, yeah.
It could have caught a virus from mine. No, I don't know. Who knows? I mean,
Can anybody see me? No, we can't see you.
no.
It really escalated since February. Was she? Oh, I wanted to go back and look at this comment that this Linda had said. She said yes, and
Go
the
ahead.
couch that Brooklyn had been sitting on was burnt up, along with a little of the living room. Also, he had a horse trailer that also burnt up. Is that the one, the person they were
I
talking about in that article just now, saying that the mom has questions for somebody arrested on something unrelated?
I I think I remember that, but I thought,
Yes,
okay, there was
yeah, we can see
another
your
girl.
text.
Wasn't there a girl named Paige that went missing from Rockcastle County too? I mean, they solved her case. I think they found her. Let me look that up before
Don't
I
know.
say that because I don't want to say that and that, but if that would be 3 in an area, you know,
Yeah,
so it kinda makes you wonder. With after what they found in London, with that dungeon and that guy that had that, you never know what could be going on in some of these places, you just don't know. 'Cause that freaked me out, makes you not wanna go anywhere by yourself, that's for sure.
yeah. You have my attention, Arson. That What was Brooklyn's last name? Starts with a F.
So, hang on. Hold it.
Farthing.
Farthing.
Brooklyn Farthing. They gave up on her, huh?
That's not. I don't know.
And
See, that's what
like
that was
looking
like
for
me and you was talking. The Center for Missing and Exploited Children are on this with the little girl in Richmond. Why wouldn't they, or why aren't they on Winners? You know, there's so many kind of inconsistencies, and it may have something to do with police departments, you know, because I think, you know, it might depend on who they ask or whatever. But now I think, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the FBI involved with Winners? I think.
I don't know.
No, it's one of them. I don't can't remember, but
We're
I,
gonna do it on October.
Okay, we're still on live.
I'm director, I lit it.
Yeah. Oh God. I got a goofy husband. No, we're not sisters. She's my soul sister.
yep,
She's my soul sister. I'm pretty sure they hanged us in another life or burned us at the stake together or something. Find her in
definitely.
every lifetime.
Yep. Oh, okay. I think it's hilarious when they come in here and dump stuff like this. Like, this is something we've never heard before.
Right,
We've
you're
never
so
been
original.
called before. Oh my gosh, you know, you say I'm old and wrinkled.
So
Oh,
original.
yeah, man.
I worked hard for
Go
my
ahead.
adhood. Fuck off.
Go
My
ahead.
husband loves me just the way I am, don't you, baby?
So that's what I
That's
mean.
all that matters.
It don't even bother me. It's just like,
Hey, Steph, there you
hey,
are.
Stephanie.
We've not been doing as many live streams here lately. Our lives got real fucking chaotic real quick.
Real quick. It
Yeah.
seems like things just started rolling and it's not slowed
That
down. So
Floyd County death. That's what
yes,
else it was I
yes, yes,
wanted to
yes, yes,
talk about.
yes. Get it.
Hang on a
Mm-hmm.
minute. Let me see if I can find that. That's what it was. Leah was in jail in Floyd
Oh, the
County. And
tapes
I
are over
just
here
told
sitting
Brandy a
on the
minute ago, I
tray.
said, thank God that they that she got out of there before that happened, because that would have absolutely scared her to death.
No, it would have
For
scared
that
you to
to
death.
It would have
Or
scared me to death.
yeah,
But for her especially, she was already terrified. Like, she was sending me
right.
messages and stuff like, Mama, what is going on?
Please. Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Politicians are the high level trolls, ain't it? Ain't it? Repeating the same old energy. I'm glad we've leveled up in this world, in my world. I don't know what fucking dimension y'all are living in, but we don't tolerate the
It
bullshit
doesn't
no
matter.
more. No, it
No.
doesn't matter. They can fucking
It's
yak, yak, yak all
hilarious.
day. Okay,
Like
the
I
Floyd
said.
County jail death. Here it is.
Well, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move this over so I can. Says that
Okay, Genevieve. See you later.
Floyd County Detention Center detainee dies after being found unresponsive. This is Kentucky. A detainee at the Floyd County Detention Center was found unresponsive and later pronounced dead on November 29th, according to information released by Floyd County Jailer Steve Little. Officials say that jail staff discovered an adult male detainee unresponsive in a shower at 12:57 p.m. Life-saving efforts were started, and the individual was taken to Highlands ARH, where he was pronounced dead shortly after arriving. The detainee's name had not been released, and the Prestonsburg Police Department is handling the investigation. It says that it will update when there's an update. So,
Okay. Hang on. Let me send you. Well,
Which if they've not released his name yet, then I'm not going to say it anyway. That's the top
no,
report. Give them time to notify the family. But
right. There's let's see something
Queen,
that was going to let you
learn how to respect women or don't come back to this channel. Period.
know. Right here. Um, read that. If you can, or grab it, or
Where? Would you send me something?
yeah, I sent you something.
Oh, I didn't.
About. I think it
If I
was.
go out,
Um.
I don't
I,
have it. I'm on this phone. Hang on a minute. Let me see. I'll blank out
okay.
for a second, but I'll be right back. Let me go over
Okay.
here and grab it.
It is so quiet. It's too quiet this evening. I sent her an article about it. It was one um, that a friend had sent.
I screwed it up, didn't I?
It's okay.
I knew it was going to happen. It's okay. All right.
Do you think? I mean, I thought that might, kind of explain, why we're even talking about it. Maybe,
What?
or what do you think?
I missed it. I missed the last couple minutes whenever I went out to look at that article. I don't support any political parties.
Mm,
Period. I'm not for Magna. I'm not right. I'm not left. I'm somewhere in the middle. And I don't support anything that our government is doing at all. Period. Like nothing that they do is good for us. They don't give a fuck about us. So I don't give a fuck about them. I'm done. The only person I care about getting voted into office is Brian Sloan to do something
yeah,
with that jail in Letcher County. I hope that
yeah.
I hope he gets
Well,
elected because that jail needs him.
yeah. We
So
was talking about. That's why I said, that right there kind of explains why we're even talking about it. With
yeah,
you know,
the experiences that we've had in jail and with our family members and stuff being in jail jail is jail, but there is a
right,
right way
and
to
it
treat somebody and there's a wrong way to treat somebody.
right,
And you don't treat people, human beings, like they're worthless animals ever in any circumstances. Like there's rules to be followed and conditions that have to be.
yeah. I mean, it's constitutional. It's there. Like I said, I believe that there's consequences for crime. If you commit a crime, there's a consequence, and jail is a consequence. And
Yeah,
it's not meant to be a hotel, but it's
no,
to be
but there is
humane,
such a thing as human rights
decent, and
and
human
basic
rights.
decency and not exploiting the people that you have there and that are under your
Right.
care. Yeah,
Have programs to fix them so they don't come back. You don't want them to come. Well, I mean, if you're making money, yeah, you want them to keep coming back. So let's keep a crooked, broke system. But, if you work on, like even counseling, and different things, different programs to help to where, keep them from coming back, instead of,
yeah.
sending them out in crutches and, just waiting for the
Yeah.
next, um,
Um, some of the research that I was doing today on some of these places that have taken a different approach to harm reduction by decriminalizing drugs. And like in Portland, we see what a disaster that was
yeah,
because they didn't provide resources and the help for people to get off of them. They just decriminalized it and then flooded the streets with the bad shit. But over in other countries, they they have been taking a wholly different look at it and treating it as if it's a health issue, not
yeah,
anything else, just a health issue. Let's treat these people
Right.
as it's a health issue. And they found that the reason that the people are getting high is because of all the abuse, the sexual abuse, the
Their
domestic
trauma, the
violence and things
trauma.
like that,
Yeah.
the drama that is in their lives. So whenever they figured that out, they started treating those things. And whenever they started this program, they started giving out legal heroin in 15 locations in this one city, in
Yeah.
like a controlled environment, like with, harm
Yeah.
reduction tools and stuff, and a safe place to use. Now they only have 5 of those places left of people that are on heroin. There's only 5 locations left that still do that. And the only people that are left on it are the ones that are still the Vietnam vets that are still alive. Like the new generation are interested in the opiates and stuff because they see what a disaster it was
Yeah.
for the previous generation. Like they've learned from their mistakes and they took a different approach at treating the person. Let's treat their sexual abuse trauma. Let's treat their,
Yeah.
get them housing. They deserve housing. They deserve food. They deserve a clean place to live and exist and
Yeah.
respect and dignity, just like anyone else. And
Right.
whenever they approached it like that, they solved their problem.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we need to give out heroin. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just
No,
saying there's
we're
other
saying we
ways
need
of
to
doing
work.
things without stigmatizing and
Yeah.
demonizing these people
Yeah.
for the addictions that were forced upon us by the pharmaceutical companies.
Which, like you said, a lot of it, and like I was saying too, it's mental health. It's their mental health, and actually
Yes.
real programs, not just pop a pill down their throat and say, "How you doing?" That's not going to work. You have to really, make it something that they want to fix, that they want to make
Yeah.
better. I know, like with myself, until I had something to look forward to, you know. You get to a point in your life where you get to that dark pit that there's nothing. There's no way up, down. You're it. That's it. You're there, and it's
Yeah.
either you're going to change or you're going to die. And whether it's when you go to jail and it happens that way, or you go to a campground and do it my way, or you know but you hit that brick wall where there's no choice. I have to. This is it. And if they give you coping skills, or you have coping skills that you can deal with things, it makes not,
And remove the
right.
barriers that keep people from getting clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's basic needs usually. It's the resources. Giving somebody a list of phone numbers doesn't help them.
no.
Like somebody coming out in the reentry, coming out of prison, going back into the streets. Like just giving you a list of
You
phone
know,
numbers. Here you go. Wish you luck. Like that's
yeah.
not the solution. Or here, you
People,
got to go live in this sober living house and follow all these extra rules and live like you're in prison still. Like
yeah,
that's not a solution either.
no, no.
Especially whenever they're doing these pilot programs, putting people back on Suboxone and methadone before they get out of prison after having years clean.
Yours clean,
Because I refused my second dose whenever they tried to put me in that program, and I signed up for it. I thought, well,
yeah,
maybe I should, like
yeah,
preventative measures. But I took one dose and it made me so sick. And I said, I'm not going back. I'm not taking no more. They gave me a write-up, which could have affected my parole, could have kept me from getting parole
right.
because I refused to go back on the Suboxone.
Well, like I was explaining to you, they do this at the jail. They'll be in there for 6 months or more, and they'll be like, "Well, we're gonna send you rehab." And it's like, but they're clean, or they're supposed to be clean. You know,
Yeah.
I don't. That's all ties into the money and
Because it's
the
not meant to get us clean. It's not meant to get us sober. It's not meant to get us on our feet. It's meant to keep us reliant and dependent and wrapped up in their system so they can continue charging our Medicaid. They can continue taking our food stamps. They can continue
yeah.
the state and the federal government pay them to house us. They can continue to rake in all these monies from donors and God knows what all they're doing and profiting.
Well, I mean,
Like there are so
the
many
drug
schemes
testing
and
and
scams around it.
drug
Yeah.
testing, things like that. They're making, off of people's Medicaid, you know,
Yeah.
And when you're in a very rural area with a very low, jobs, there's hardly no jobs in our area. So, about all of everybody's on
Everybody's on
Medicaid.
Medicaid, just
You
about.
know,
Yeah, even people that work are still on it. There's a lot of people
yeah,
still on it because the jobs don't.
pay enough to get past the what is it, the income levels that they place on, you. I mean, minimum wage is what, 7 something an hour, and I don't know. I don't even know what they start at, with I guess they would start there, wouldn't they, with most jobs?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Uh-oh, you're cutting
I don't
out.
know.
Oh,
Did I cut
I
out?
hear you. I hear
I
you,
don't know
but there
why.
you go. There you go.
Okay, I was like, I didn't touch anything this time, I promise.
That's why I didn't know. I know
I
minimum
didn't do
wage
it.
is 7 something, but, like, places down here, they'll start them at 10 or
Yeah,
11. So, but I thought back home it
I
was
don't know
still
what it is
7
here. It probably is. It's probably
or not
still
much above it.
minimum as they can minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and how are you, you know, so with everybody on Medicaid, how's the best way to get it? You know,
Right.
the dental,
Make sure that they all have problems.
the dentist made a killing, for the past, 15 years now,
Mhm.
you know, should have made a
Yep.
dentist.
Got everybody's teeth in the county just about it too.
Yeah.
Whenever them pain pills came out.
Mhm. So, I mean, it's been a racket of money for the past, there's been a little burst of this and that, and we've talked about, the situation with the opioids and stuff, and it's just, you
Yeah.
kind of feel like you said, it's a trap. It's a trap set to just be stuck,
Yeah. To keep
you
you
know.
stuck, to keep you
And
behind the barriers.
I don't
That's what
I
we've got
don't
to take the
have,
barriers down.
you know,
That's
I
that's the whole point of harm reduction. It's not about
yeah,
enabling, it's about removing the barriers so that people can take the necessary steps for themselves. So they find value in themselves as a human being to know
right,
that they're worth it. First of all,
right,
like you treat somebody like garbage, then they're not ever going to want to fucking straighten up and get
no,
off the shit. You got to love somebody in the recovery. You don't push them there by giving them cold shoulder or cutting them out or cutting them off. Like if you've got addicts, loved ones that are addicts, that don't mean, you don't set boundaries with them. You have to
yeah,
have boundaries and,
yeah,
keep your home safe and things, but don't hate the person because of their
yeah,
addiction because it doesn't define them.
no, no. That a lot of those you'll see
Audit on the
poems and
corner, me
things,
too. I would love to see an audit on this corner. I don't who is the corner right now in Letcher County?
good
It's a
question.
good question. My daddy ran for coroner once,
Oh, no, no, no,
long
it's the
time ago
one
when I
that,
was real little. He had little
um
paper business cards with this old beard, black bushy beard on it. I was like, "You cannot be a coroner," and he was like, "All I got to do is nod and sound." So I killed herself. Like, no, you cannot be a coroner. Well, he did it anyway. He printed off all the cards and ran for it. Thank God nobody elected him. So nobody
I
voted
loved
for
your
him.
daddy, I'm sorry.
He was crazy. He's like, "Why not? All you gotta do is show up and pronounce them dead. Sign a paper." It's like, no, there's a little more to it than that, Dad.
Just a little, just a little.
Just a little.
Well,
Maybe
but,
that's the
I
problem.
mean,
Maybe that's why we have a problem here is that
all these jobs demand some kind of degree of some sort, and we've just been like, "No, I don't. No,
no.
no. Good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. That's all that
Just let him
matters.
have it. Let him do
Yeah,
it."
crazy. Said that the coroner's the only one that can arrest the sheriff.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know
That's
that.
probably one of those weird
So
facts,
was Mickey's arrest a false arrest?
I don't know. Well, he actually surrendered, so, would
Yeah,
that be different where he
I guess
'cause
so.
he went
Yeah,
in they said he
he
walked
was
in
like,
and,
"Hey, I'm right here."
"Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm right here," and laid it down, yeah. So, I mean, he surrendered to him, but I didn't know that. Kentucky has some weird laws. I mean, I did. I was looking at some the other day that are like, you know, they're kinda out there.
yeah. Cowboys. What do you mean? And somebody said Japanese airline flight went down. There was 100 in halfway into it. 747. 100 halfway into its flight. Vertical stabilizer suddenly broke apart, caused the plane to be unstable, and they kept it up for 30 minutes, but it crashed. I haven't seen
Huh.
it. I don't watch the news much.
I don't either.
I
I
try to
can't.
avoid it. Yeah. It
I
brings too much
can't.
negativity and like heavy
Stress.
energy. Yeah. Can't
Stress.
do it.
Just because I don't know,
Yeah.
I
Too
feel
much
bad for
stress. I already
everybody.
have enough stress.
Oh, it happened in
East, South,
'97.
ever connected to the Old West. We live like we're in the Old West in a lot of ways. Oh, okay.
747, they were retired.
Oh, okay. You confused me. Did I miss something before that, maybe?
I don't
Possibly?
know.
I don't know.
Thought production, but it's
Remember
still
when that
fine.
plane went missing?
Which one, that
That
Malaysia?
Malaysian Airlines, I think?
Yeah, there's oh, man, there's some fun conspiracy theories on that one. I mean, like, different ones, that they've slipped into different
That
dimensions,
one's wild.
then there's some that they were actually, like, maybe took down or something and or I don't know, but there's all kinds with it, but the ones about the other dimensions are kinda neat because, there's, like, some kind of evidence, different times, just kinda some strange
Yeah, and
evidence
then
with
you
it.
look at what they're doing with CERN and
Nah,
the
man.
interdimensionality there, like that's a mind-bending,
That rabbit hole
rabbit
scares me
hole.
because it
It's
talks about open portals, and,
yeah, it
the
makes you
only other time portals are open is the Bible, and it's
and
not
don't
good
it
usually.
didn't it
Not
align,
good.
like, right at the same timing with, the Mandela effects, like, whenever those really kicked into high gear and started happening more,
Yeah.
didn't the CERN thing, like, align the time frame lined up perfectly, and they did that big ritual that with all the
It had
dancers and
something to
stuff,
do with, like, a asteroid or something, a meteor, something was passing by at the same time they opened something, and I don't know. I mean, it was
and
some
something
kinda
fell in
weird
or
thing,
something.
but
Yeah, it ripped a tear in the fabric of reality. Oh, those
and then we
Mandela
have
effects are wild.
Mandela effects. Well,
Yeah,
Mandela effects, and what was those ones I was telling you about where it's called, it's not like quantum leaping, or it might be just quantum leap, but, where say you were in a car accident, but or you narrowly escape being in a car accident,
like a
and,
near-death experience
yeah, but then you realize that everybody around you, there's Mandela effects and things just don't fit, and people's personalities are different than they was, and things, and I've kinda got into those, and there's a lot of stories of people doing that, you know,
yeah.
and I thought, "Man, that's kinda creepy," you know, which I do that with
Raphael
deja
said,
vu all the time,
"Do
it's
you
kinda like,
think that World War II was low-key zesty?" What do you mean? What does that mean?
"Oh, you
I
zesty."
don't know.
Well, it sure wasn't nice, and it was horrible, and a lot of
Low-key
people
zesty.
died,
I'm
and
missing something here.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Good
I mean, for
evening.
the Allies, it worked out good, but okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Everything that we've been taught in history and in school is so. I keep seeing these memes about like just another 40-year-old trying to come to terms with my whole life was a fucking lie. You know, I can relate so much to that right now. Like, because the more of this stuff that we dig into, like the worse it gets. It's like Jesus.
Well, like me and
We
you
have
was
been
talking the
blind. We have been
difference.
just blind
There's
sheep.
I'm 10 years older than you.
Hmm.
But the stuff that you were taught in school and I was taught in school are two different things.
Yeah.
They didn't teach you all
And it's
half the
completely different
history.
uh, from what Caleb was taught.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
got to do a lot with history. And they say history repeats itself. So to
Yeah.
not learn your history, I know kids are in history, but whatever. But
That's my
it's
favorite
so
subject.
important because it really
One
does
of them.
repeat itself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of important, and they have changed a lot of facts in history,
Yeah.
that
The history is always written by the victor.
yeah.
The
And
narrative is
so,
spun by the victor.
I mean, if it
Hello from
wasn't
New
for
York.
TikTok,
Is it cold up there? You got snow up there?
New York,
I miss New England. New England is beautiful.
I'd say so
Beautiful in
in
the
the fall.
winter. Fall, winter. It's beautiful year round, but I really love the winters. I
Yeah,
loved all those big snow drifts and stuff that was taller than me.
yeah.
I used to live in Massachusetts when Leah was a baby for a little while. And
I
then
have
in Vermont for a
lived
while
all
too. I was
over
in Vermont.
Kentucky,
Yeah.
but never left Kentucky. Like, I've been out of Kentucky or traveled and stuff, but I have never lived, outside. Or no, have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, Virginia.
I tried to leave multiple times to live and never could manage to stay gone for long.
It's been a long day. I forgot.
Said it's 24 right now. I think it's about what it is outside here right now.
It was in the
About
30s
20.
earlier.
That's what's got the heat running in the kitchen, warming us
We ain't
up.
supposed to get no snow or nothing, are we?
I don't think so, but it frosted heavy last night. Like there was a thick coat of ice on everything
Yeah.
this morning when I went out to feed the cats.
Gosh. Hmm.
All right.
Well. Oh, there's Diamond.
Oh, there's Diamond. Hey, you
What you
come down and
doing?
see me tomorrow, Diamond. Thank
I
you.
told her, I
PS5
said, I
player.
am
I just got a
going.
Hello Kitty game for our PlayStation, and I'm loving it.
I told her in a comment I'm going to come down there and dance with her one morning. She has a damn ball. And I'm just
Yes,
like, she picks the
I
best
stop.
songs.
I turn her on and take a boogie break at least 3 times a day, and I'm always like, okay, Dusty, stop. It's time for a boogie break. Like, come on, we gotta
Yep.
shake her butt. You gotta
Because
come
she
down and play
picks
with
the
me.
best
We can play
songs.
multiplayer. Uh-oh, hurt your leg?
Oh.
Well, I'll make Dusty drive and get you. Or we'll borrow a scooter. One of the
We'll
electric
figure it
scooters.
out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Kentucky
Kentucky
gets
gets snow
snow tonight.
tonight.
Oh,
Awesome.
no, no, no.
I
I
like
hope not.
snow. I
I
figure
don't.
if it's going to be cold, I would rather see it snow than just be cold.
Yeah.
Like, since all the trees are dead anyway.
They still ain't caught about mom. Eh.
Well, you should make them every day continue to do so.
Yes.
We enjoy them.
I do. Like I said, the music, it'll
And it
trigger
reminds me where
something
I
and
got
I'll go.
ADHD. Yeah, like it makes me. I'm like, oh, I need to get up and move a little bit, and then it'll help me like go on with the rest of my day.
Yeah. Well, Saturday, it was one of her songs. I don't remember which one it was. So I ended up with Spotify all day, sitting there and listening to music. I got the house good and clean. I did good. I did good.
Good.
But she triggered
Gotten
it
a
with the
groove.
music. So
Yeah,
definitely keep making them.
yeah, definitely. That's what gets my blood pumping. Um, what was it? Had a note.
We always think of it after. We do.
Oh, what is metallic nylon chaff used for? Trivia question of the day.
What?
Metallic nylon chaff.
Mm. Um, I don't know.
They put it in the stuff that they're spraying in our skies.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's
So that's what they're using with the cloud seeding, or with
one of the things.
one of them. That's wild.
It looks like fiberglass. They're spraying this in our skies.
We're
You're
breathing
still,
this.
this is what we're breathing.
It does. It looks like fiberglass, kind of like insul. Not insul. Shoot. Shoot.
Yeah, like insulation or
Yeah,
something, but it's made out of metal.
that's
So yeah,
insane. That also looks like them nanobots I was telling you about. Mm-hmm.
yep, that's in there too.
Sure
We've got a
does look
good
an
show coming
awful
up
lot like
about
them.
weather modification, Operation Sea Spray, rainmakers, um, the fog, the toxic fog, the chemical fog that's
The chemical
making its
fog.
way across the country. Open air bio warfare is what Operation Sea Spray was. They sprayed the city of San Francisco,
Yep.
American soil. They sprayed them with bacteria from planes.
Yep.
So that's why there is no government party for me, because they all sign off on the same fucking shit that's poisoning us. They're
And
poisoning us.
that was done in the 50s. That was done in
Yeah,
1959.
that was a long time
And
ago.
it is
So if
verified,
they were doing that
so it's
then,
something they done.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a continuing thing. They haven't sprayed any more of the bacteria like that because or have they? It says that they
We
made
don't
laws
know.
after that because
We don't know.
it's too unpredictable, like how it's going to spread. Is it
Fred.
going to go over the whole world? Like, it's too
Yeah.
unpredictable. So they decided to not do it anymore. It's what the
Yeah.
website says. But we'll go into it
Who
though.
knows?
I've got a whole segment about it.
Oh
And this
yeah.
time we've got videos and stuff to play along with us, and it should help us stay on track a little bit better. We've got an actual itinerary planned out for it. So,
Right. We're
yeah,
sticking to it. We're doing
we're
good.
trying to get a
So
little more organized for everybody. I know that everybody's minds don't work like,
and thank everybody. Thanks for being patient with us. The ones that
yes,
has stuck with us and that you know come by and listen to us rattle and go on about stuff. And thanks,
yeah,
because we
it's
are.
appreciated.
We're excited,
Yeah,
and about the new stuff, and we're trying to make it better, and everything. So, and then try to get on,
yeah, the
you
fog
talking
that
about them
falls
extra
after they
fog.
spray the skies. Have you ever noticed, like, if you go outside and look at the sky just about any day of the week, you can watch it like on the weather graphs and stuff, the weather radar, how they like grid it. They spray in a
Yeah,
grid pattern across the sky, and then you watch the storms come blow into it, into the
yeah,
area that they sprayed. It builds up a storm. And then whenever the fog falls at night, like here in the Appalachian Mountains, we get heavy fog at nighttime when the temperature drops. The fog falls,
yeah,
comes down and sits in the valleys until morning when it starts to warm back up. And then the heat like lifts it back up.
yeah,
But this fog, whatever is in it, since they've been spraying are they
It's leaving
uh
a
it leaves like a oily, greasy
residue.
film on your porch. Like you can go out here on my porch and swipe your finger like through and watch the dew falling and like hold your hand out and it'll coat
And
your hand in a
there's
greasy
videos
feeling.
of people in like Texas and Florida and places having these big blobs of plastic in their pool. Have you seen those yet? People finding big, plastic. They look like cookies. They're shaped about like cookies, and they're really lightweight. They're a plastic material, and they sound plastic. When you hang them off something, but they're really, really, really lightweight, and people are finding them in their yards, on their porches, things like that. But these big blobs of it was showing up in people's pools. Like, it
Yeah.
was attracted to the water. And so, but they were finding all of them, in Florida, and I can't remember the other one. But, people was finding the plastic all over the place, and like you said, you was telling me about that orange substance, what, 4 months
In
ago,
the
we was
fog,
talking
that
about it.
greasy feeling stuff. Yeah, whenever
Yeah.
I first noticed it, I went outside the smoke and
And you
like the
asked
whole
me, did
porch
I
and stuff
have it?
looked like it was just like it had been sprayed with something. And I thought, what the hell? And it was kind of even almost bubbly in places, like soap bubbles,
Yeah.
kind of, but it wasn't soap. I don't know. It was just the weirdest thing. And I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this? And it looks like it's got a color to it that's almost brown, like a taupe color. Like it's dirty.
About like that.
It's
Yeah.
dirty. It's not fog.
Well,
It's
and
not white
sometimes you
fog
think
like
it
we
might be
used to have growing up
dust
here.
off the roads or something, but
Right.
it's
But
not,
it's not. We don't
it's
live like close enough
that,
for to any kind of muddy roads or anything for it to be
yeah,
picking up that many particles and depositing them on every surface it touches. It's like it leaves a
yeah,
whole sheen. And you'll notice after that, I started paying more attention when they were spraying the skies
yeah,
and monitoring it. Like, okay, they're spraying today. Day after tomorrow, I bet you it rains. Or and sure enough, we have a big flood event or one thing after another, big storms. And
yeah.
yeah, it's every time that's when the greasiness feels.
It's weird, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah. We're in a different app tonight. We came on the YouTube app and I don't know what I'm doing to put our links in.
Well, I mean, it's
I
our
didn't pin
emails,
any
ain't
products. I didn't think about it.
it?
Because I've noticed that when we do StreamYard, we don't get the super chats and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't
So
see any of it,
we
so I
wanted to
don't
try it
know
this
what's,
time and just see like what we could access, what we couldn't. Like now that we've
yeah,
learned more about the studio spaces, um, but
I don't
I
let the
don't know
rain.
how to do it.
It kinda makes you leery, I mean, with all the stuff I'm telling you, the stuff that even, like, I was kinda like, n didn't think it was that, like, like, with the weather modification, you hear weather modification, you think, "Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy," but you look and then you start finding out they've been doing it since 1959.
Yeah,
So if they were
uh,
doing that in 1959, what the heck is really going on in
they've been doing
2025?
the cloud seeding and stuff ever since the 40s.
Yeah.
So if they were already fucking around there, then you
So
know
what
that
are they doing now?
yeah,
That
and
as much as our
it's scary
technology has
when you go
advanced.
into it.
It really is. I
Here's just a
mean,
few other things that you will find in this fog, in the rain, in what they're spraying from the planes: propane, salt, dry ice, iodide, silver iodide, cadmium. That's a radioactive material, isn't it? Isn't
yeah, I think
cadmium
so.
radioactive?
I think so.
Um, and urea. You know where urea comes from? Urine.
What are they doing with the waste? How are they distributing the waste?
Right. They told us that Vietnam was about certain things, but really, was it, or was it research and development for today? That's a good point, Nubs.
There was a lot of
Like, think
technology
about the Agent
that
Orange, and
yes,
that's where they first did that weather modification. Which one was it? The Project Skyfire or
yeah,
Popeye? Project
Skyfire,
Project Skywater, Skyfire, or Project Popeye one was in Vietnam, wasn't it?
yeah,
One
yeah,
of
it was
those three.
Vietnam. It was Vietnam
And
because they were
the
testing
Skyfire was where they were tampering with the lightning. Skywater is where they were making it rain to flood out the roads and stuff. That's what they did in
yes,
Vietnam. And
yes,
then
that one.
Project Popeye, I'm not sure what the purpose of it was. But then you also have
Well,
the
see,
Project
Agent
Storm
Orange, there was
Fury,
3
which
other
was the first hurricane experiment was in 1947. The first man-made hurricane was
yeah,
in 1947.
so
And now we have
47, that's 78
hurricanes in
years ago.
Appalachia.
We're gonna talk about that too. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
so it should
So
be
I see
fun.
here about the pesticide. Said they've had a private applicator's license for pesticide when I was 15. That literally sounds like a cocktail to get rid of things. Yeah, it is. And they're trying to poison I think they're trying to poison the ground so that we can't grow our own food. We have to keep eating their toxins and these other heavy metals that are in our foods, these microplastics, the forever toxins.
Yeah.
And I've got a whole big list of new
Did
herbs
you
and
look
stuff that
into
I
that
want to
one
make
that Jacob was
detox
telling you about?
tinctures. Which one?
The pigs?
No. The
I
Bay of
haven't done
Pigs.
that yet either.
The Bay of Pigs thing.
No,
What
the
is this one?
garbage pigs.
Oh, the garbage feed. No, but I put it up there with on my McDonald's list.
Okay. 'Cause
It's
I'm afraid I'm gonna watch it and then I'm never gonna be able to eat anything
so you know
again
that the
and
owners of Roundup are the same people. Isn't that the same family
that treats
that
cancer,
owns the
yeah,
medical institutions?
for the cancer.
Roundup causes cancer, and then they
And
also own
then
the medical institutions that treat the cancer ineffectively that just
and
make you
does
sicker.
cancer research and,
Yeah,
funding,
yeah.
funding, funding.
She said it was 9.44 last night for a small pack of hamburger meat. Yeah,
Oh my
food
gosh.
prices are just going to get more expensive too, I think,
Mhm.
because the real food, like even when you go into the produce section, like everything you're looking at is not real produce. A lot of it has pesticides grown into the food itself where it can never be cleaned out. You can't wash it off.
Yeah.
If you're not buying organic, then you're eating their toxins, you're eating their poisons. And
Yeah.
that's a shame because everybody can't afford that, you know? So I don't know. It's looking like we're going to need, fun fact, it's looking like we're going to need, I don't know what just happened there.
It told me wasn't live for a moment. I don't know. Was we
She
did
said they're
we
flooding
anger
for the
some?
rare earth minerals. Yes, that's on our list too. The rare earth minerals that sit
Yeah.
underneath us. Fun fact, Roundup kills dandelions, but dandelions, based off of a new research, kills 99% of cancer within 48 hours.
I
Yes,
seen
and you know
that.
why? Because dandelion is used as a detox herb as well. And a lot of these detox tinctures and stuff that you get,
Mhm.
like what people are discovering is that it detoxes parasites.
Well, it's always been good for stomach and different things, anyway,
Yeah.
the root.
Bread
So,
don't mold no more. Nope, it don't. Yeah, like we're gonna. Oh, that's what I was looking like. We're gonna have to go and make greenhouses just to keep them from spraying poison on our garden. Didn't do good at all last year. And I chalked it up
Nobody's
to that we
did.
weren't really able to do a lot of work in it like we used to.
Yeah,
Like I definitely wasn't. Um, but Dusto still worked his ass off in it, and we barely had a harvest at all.
yeah,
And it
yeah,
wasn't nothing like he's a good farmer. He's really good at what he does. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But a lot
but
of people didn't have hardly anything this year, or didn't,
yeah.
it didn't grow very well. But
Yep, get rid of the parasites, you beat the diseases hands down. That's the truth. But the thing about detoxing is that just the detox herbs, like or detox teas and things, won't work by themselves. You have to have a binder too, or you could end up making yourself sicker. Because
yeah,
once your body, once the minerals and herbs start to kill it off, that's going to release back into your body. And if you don't take some activated charcoal or something with it as a binder to
yeah,
gather it up, and so you can pass it out.
yeah.
Oh, we got an herbalist.
Well, that's cool.
I've been an herbalist for a couple years now, and deep roots of dandelions has selenium, and that kills fungus. Yep, fungus is cancer. My weed did really well, but nothing else did well. Living clay.
Amen for that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We've got
yeah,
some herbs in our shop, but
me too,
they're not
Diamond.
the prices that I want to offer them at. They're too high because we're having to drop ship what we've got set up for the Shopify store. But I have an order
What
coming in of organic, like trusted, ethically sourced
herbs?
herbs to package up and sell. I'm going to be replacing the ones that's in the shop with better deals and tea blends and detox
Yeah,
blends and things like that.
go ahead
I've
and
been
put it
studying
together
the
for
Amazon
us.
soil that is created, and I think I'm going to go with that biochar. Where are you going? Right now it's on Printify, but we have crickets and vinyl
We
and
just
all the
figured it
things.
out. We was
We just
talking about it. We was like, we
hadn't
can do
got
it.
that part set up yet. But now the hoodies and stuff are really good quality that come from
I
the
want one. I'm gonna get
yes, I'm
one.
definitely going to order one of those
Yeah,
from the shop from our merch store,
yeah.
because they're really good good heavy duty without being
That's what I was
smothering,
gonna ask you. That
suffocating.
way, but
Yeah, they're good.
I'm gonna get one.
And we
Oh,
can go in and change the brands around and stuff too. I've just not had a whole clay is the best binder. The bentonite clay, or I'm still researching on that part. I figured probably some kind of a blend would do better than just
I thought
charcoal
about
or just clay, possibly.
one of those hoodies, like with in the Appalachian Dreamers on the back, big, and then like small here on the front, you
Yeah.
know,
I
kind of.
need to give you that link
I
so
want
you
one
can
like
go in
that.
and design them. It's real easy, and you can use our images or like pick from
That's what I
theirs
was
or
gonna do.
whatever.
Just
Yeah,
use the one,
we can create them
ours.
too
Put a big
right
one
on
on the
that.
back and then a small one here. I'll get
Hmm.
you to do it for me, or I'll end up messing it up.
It's
So
easy. It
I'll
puts
just
it like it's got it made so you just have to like drag and drop and
yeah.
resize. It makes it real easy.
Okay.
Okay, she said, "Tell him what'd you teach her about the red clover, Martha?"
Red clover is amazing for women, specifically menopause.
Yeah, something else that's good for women's health and menopause is wild yam.
Have you noticed? Well, you probably haven't, but like women, well, I don't know. I had
Living
my
flavor.
hysterectomy
Okay,
when
I'll
I
look
was
it up.
24, right?
Uh-huh.
So you think you go through menopause then, which I did. I had symptoms and, just it was rough. But I feel like I'm going through it again. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm 51, but
Well,
I feel like I'm having the symptoms again. The sweat, not sweats, and
I still have period symptoms without a uterus. They did a hysterectomy and took my uterus
See,
But
that's
I
what I
still
did. I had the
have PMS.
hysterectomy.
I still have my cycle. It still goes by the moon. Like last night, I was laying in bed and I was watching Instagram or scrolling, doom scrolling for hours on end. And I just started crying at the silliest little reel. And I was like, what is going on? And so I scrolled on a couple more and then there it went again.
Yeah,
And I started crying again. And I thought, I bet I'm supposed to be bleeding or about to be bleeding.
yeah,
And that's the only thing that explains those types of weird emotions for me.
yeah.
Yes. So thanks that the creator gave us the knowledge and herbs to use, though. Yes.
Tells you
Did
very
you ask Jake
plainly.
if he's got that book? Did you find the book?
It's over there. I've got to get
Okay.
it. I got to get it
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I had
it's got
scooted.
all the detox recipes and stuff in it. It's the Forbidden Home Apothecary book.
Yeah.
It's got 250 remedies in it, and it's all in color, and it's so detailed. Like I was really impressed with that book.
It's
So
nice. It's
yeah,
nice.
I have an affiliate link for that somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at. I can't find it right now. If I do, then it'll freeze us up.
Yeah.
There's our friend, the defense rest.
Hello.
Hey, hey. She says, don't touch clay to metal. It discharges the pool.
Colored.
Living,
Feed the
living
soul. Yes.
clay brand. That's the brand we need to look into.
I have Native American plant knowledge, not in
Not in
books.
books. Yeah, a lot of my skills have just come from hand-me-downs from my grandmas and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. There's different price ones, different styles. I don't know if you can click into it from here. I don't have anything pinned
Yeah. We
to it. Let me see.
didn't.
Here's the hoodie. I'll pin it.
I'm gonna slide
Oops.
over here.
Pin. Did it pin it?
Uh,
I don't know if it did or not.
I do not. Well, I can't see hardly
I don't
anything
think
on my.
it'll show you, will it?
They don't show me anything. Like I don't see
It's
anything
all
on my.
hoodie. And then there's this kind. And that's the only ones it's going to pull up. I don't know why. I don't know if y'all can see them or not.
I have not had a sore throat in years. This is miserable.
Martha, just email it to me. appledream@gmail.com so we don't take no chances. Because we got trolls in here tonight. Don't put it on the screen. You can send it to that email address or onehappymemo13
Yeah,
at Gmail. And we'll get it that way safely.
because we've had a lot of very
Yeah,
weird
we had
guests
some
tonight.
disrespectful fellas in here tonight.
That's what we did.
Onion cut in half pulls the bacteria out of the air. I have a witchy note on that. That is right. And this is a good way to demonstrate how, like magic in the magical world, you would use an onion cut in half, set it out to draw in the negative energy and toxic energy out of your home. And you leave it
And
sitting out overnight and then toss it outside like in the dirt or return it back to nature. So, um, most things that have magical properties have mundane properties too, and people use them for mundane reasons, not even knowing that they are using the magical reasons as well or gaining the magical benefits as well. She's wrenched me up. We had a lot of them, and I took a bunch out. There we go. I made you a mod.
Who, me? Or who?
I have a whole big jar of mugwort of wormwood in there, and I love mugwort. Love mugwort. That is
I
almost a
have,
nightly thing for me. I like it for my dreams. It makes me have
I
very vivid
have
and lucid dreams.
a very cool Harry Potterish kind of apothecary. I love it. I
Yes, it's
absolutely
in a
love it.
closet. It does look like Harry Potter, don't it?
It does. It looks just like Harry
I
Potter
should
kind of,
decorate the inside of that closet to look like Harry Potter's little closet. You know
you
how I
said,
was saying that I was wanting to make a prayer closet?
yeah,
I That was my first option, or my first thought for my apothecary closet was to put like a cushion down in there. Like I want to put a rug or something down and just make it like nicer and softer and have
yeah,
candles and stuff. And maybe a little like poster board to pin my prayers up to help me with my
yeah.
focus. And yeah.
Kind of,
Oh, do you
affirmations
have
and all.
seeds? Can you send me some mugwort seeds? Said mugwort's taking over their garden.
Oh,
I'd like to start a herbal exchange at some point too, like set up a segment on our Facebook page or something maybe where people can
yeah,
exchange seeds and herbs back and forth. And yeah,
right. Especially with
yeah,
the
because I
seeds.
know some people can't afford to buy it, and
Right,
that's what is going to cure us. That's what's going to heal us. That's the only hope that the earth has, I think, to get this shit out of our bodies and detach from society. So I'd like to make more of like a co-op kind of website where people can trade items and stuff
right,
more than have to spend money on it, because we understand money can be hard sometimes. And
right.
that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get to heal your family too.
And
So
if you think about it, that's how we've always been with everything. You
yeah.
know, me and you have never, I don't think, ever exchanged like money. We've always,
Mm-mm.
no, you got me, like I got you.
Whoever's
You,
got the food, I got you this time, or whatever. Whoever's got gas this week, the
yeah,
next person will have it next week. And we just kind of go around
go around
whoever's
and,
got it. It's, yeah,
yeah,
with the kids too.
yeah, because
A tincture
that's the only way we're
exchange.
going to do
A
it.
tincture exchange would be amazing. I would love to have a tincture exchange.
You would,
And
would.
yeah, um, the RSO, I had a doctor tell me that that was what we needed to start giving my father-in-law whenever he got those lung tumors and stuff. She said that um she had a friend who's uh who had a esophageal tumor the size of his fist, and it was inoperable. So they were just like, there's nothing we can do. He maybe might have 6 months if he's lucky, but probably less because he can't swallow, couldn't take in nutrients and stuff. So they made uh his wife started giving him the RSO tincture. And
Yeah,
after 6 months of taking it, it shrank that tumor from the size of a fist to the size of a quarter, and they were able to go in and remove it. He's completely cancer free.
that's great.
Completely cancer free.
That's
And the
great.
man that developed that, Rick Simpson, the guy that it's named after, he went through pure hell with the authorities trying to develop it. And it's so simple. It's so easy to make if they would just decriminalize it. But that's why it's criminalized, because it
Yeah,
cures, it heals.
yeah.
It's not that cold out here tonight. Well, 28, I think is what it says over there. It's
28.
raining though, pouring the rain.
How we not got snow if it's 28?
That's, I don't know. It's pouring
Then
rain though.
just ask, what is RSO?
It's Rick Simpson oil, or full extract cannabis oil.
Cookies. I had a really good friend fix me some cookies that helped with my MS. I've had a MS
Yes.
attack going on for what, about 3 weeks now. Been fighting
He
it.
said vitamin B17 is illegal in America. What? Why? What does it do?
What is it?
Vitamin B17 is illegal in America.
No. I have about 10
Yeah, I've got a
pounds
few
of
tinctures going too.
anyone needs cookies or baked goods. Hey, me, I'll take them. I told Ty, I noticed today, I don't know if I'm getting Bell's palsy or if this last MS attack, but this whole side of my face is just, yeah, it's not cooperating. So I may be looking funny for a little while, but it's
No,
okay.
I don't.
Actually, it got rid of the wrinkles on this side of my face, so maybe if this one grew, I don't know. If this one, it's kind of smoothed this side out a little bit, so I ain't gonna complain too much.
Yeah. Says I have about 10 pounds of butter.
That's
Yes.
why I said I'll take it.
No, I've never made goat's milk butter or anything out of the goat's milk. Probably could. I don't like goat's cheese though. I don't like the way sheep
Yep.
meat, goat meat tastes. I don't like the
Yeah,
of me some goat's
it's
milk.
awesome.
And I have some powdered goat's milk in there in with our with the skincare stuff I've got. All the
Yeah.
other like vitamin powder and stuff. Snail mucin. You gonna let me put snail mucin on your eyes?
Who, me?
Yeah. They say it tightens it up. I haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna try
Oh,
it.
I don't care. We'll try it. Like I told you the other
I
day,
don't
I don't mind getting old. It don't bother me.
I don't know defense. We'll have to look into the legals of that of exporting it. But I can give you a master class and teach you how to make your own.
She said, "Any changes in sensation to my?" Yeah, it's kind of numb right in through here, but I've had a horrible headache all day. It's just kind of. I told Ty I woke up with a sore throat. I hardly ever have a sore throat and a headache, so I didn't know if I'd picked up something at the hospital where I've been with mom or, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that we can export it, but I can give you a test. I mean a class on it. It's really simple. It's deceptively simple.
Oh, the oil, the
Yeah. Um Yellow root and ghost pipe for chronic headaches. I have not tried the ghost pipe yet. I need I need that. That's on my list.
what
I've
is
done a
that?
little bit of research into it.
Oh well,
There are these
I'll
little
look at.
flowers that grow in the woods, and they have like a solid white stem, a solid white bellflower that like hangs over. It looks like a pipe
Yeah,
and or like a cane.
yeah,
And they have white leaves and they look like they're made of wax, like they're a succulent or I don't know, like an albino cactus flower or something. I don't
yeah,
they're and they look like little ghost pipes. They look like ghosties
yeah.
with the little yeah, they're so cute.
Neat.
And they're kind of rare.
Yeah,
Like you don't see them as often these days as I did growing up. But
yeah.
they say that it makes an amazing tincture for pain that's
Huh.
right up there with wild lettuce and opiates. So I make wild lettuce extract too.
Yeah,
And that's it that and teas with California poppy and passion flower to reduce my anxiety. You know,
yeah. She
that's how
fixed
I've
me
helped dealt with my pain.
tea and stuff that help me.
Yeah.
My body temperature sometimes goes wonky, but like I said, I've been in an attack for I think the past 3 weeks. But I noticed this morning it's on the side that the ear. It's the side that the ear messed up. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's probably
You want to go get it looked at.
yeah.
Get
Well,
somebody to look
this
at your ear.
definitely now, because it's kinda I thought yesterday, I was like, "I
I
look
ordered the
different."
motherwort this time. That's on my list. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
tried
thought
it
I
yet.
looked really different, and then it kinda hit me what was happening, and I thought, "Oh, man."
Yeah. I also have a Blue Lotus tincture that I made. I make it the same way that I do the Rick Simpson oil. I make my tincture, which I don't decarb the flowers first. But I make a tincture and alcohol, and then I cook it off and cook all the alcohol
Jacob
off of it, and
swears
it leaves
by Blue
the
Lotus.
extracted Blue Lotus. And that can be used as an aphrodisiac. You can make honey, Blue Lotus honey, and use it
He
like a
swears he loves
aphrodisiac, but it's also just really great for good dreams and anxiety, just a nice bedtime tea.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put some in our pond. That stuff's probably gonna kill me. I've got some blue lotus seeds too though, that I've been saving.
Yeah.
So hopefully. She said, does it come in gallons? What, the RSO?
Any of it. At this point, any of it.
Diamond said, you know where we live in the spring, there's all kinds of flowers and herbs around here to make stuff with.
There he is.
I love we need to go for a walk up Spring Branch, Diamond, whenever your leg gets to feeling better, when you get back on your feet, and forage, especially come spring
Oh my
when the
gosh, yeah.
greenery starts to come up. I'd like to start getting my water from up there too. My drinking water. I'm freaking out about everything, y'all. Like I can't do bottled water. I can't eat meat.
No. Since we've been in this conspiracy theory stuff,
Uh,
I'm not kidding you. Me and Ty are like, "You didn't drink. You didn't do. Have you seen
Did you
this?
eat this? Did you eat that? Don't eat this.
Don't you ever touch it again." So it's been an eye-opening experience of what all they can really
Data
tamper with.
centers or warehouses? No, no data centers or warehouses.
Mm.
I've heard that though. The in the 5G towers, people that live closer to the 5G towers are having a lot more bad health
Fatigue.
effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fatigue, headaches, um,
Yeah, I'll have to go into the warehouse and data center thing. But I mean, think about it, like our phones emit radiation and like they tell you, do not put your phone to
thank
your
you
ear.
not to put it to your
Don't put your phone to your ear, you'll get brain cancer. Like so, but we carry them in our hand all day, sit them on our chest, sit them on our belly, lay it in our lap. I wonder if there has been an increase in ovarian cancers and feminine cancers since laptops came out.
I don't know. That would be something to kinda maybe look into to see because, a lot of us do, we'll lay it across our chest or your stomach and just let it
Mhm.
play, and, I do it because I have to
Yeah.
sleep. So,
She said, what is the correlation between psychic abilities and neurodivergence? Man, that's a rabbit hole.
big
That's a
one.
rabbit hole, especially for a gay kid like me. That's a fun one. Yeah, that's one of my favorite topics to
Personal
look
one.
into. And I still haven't really come to any conclusions about it other than it is a phenomena that you see across the board. And have you heard of the telepathy tapes? These autistic kids that can communicate with their parents telepathically.
Yes, I
And
have.
now they've been able to like prove it without a doubt that this is definitely like what's going
Them
on here.
communicating, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
I've
phones are
seen that.
in the 5G towers. 5G only travel a few blocks. Now, our bodies are as well. Think about all these metals that we're ingesting.
We're an antenna.
Yeah. It's transmitting data right back to the towers.
Yeah, we're an antenna, basically. We're
Yeah.
the yeah.
Yep.
Nanobots. No.
Yep, we're the
I hear
transmitter.
it in my sleep
Yeah,
now. It's like, oh my gosh, magic dust, nanobots, DARPA.
yeah.
I'm short circuited and I can't.
Walter said that's what my mother died from. What was it, Walter? The microwaving? He said, let me go back. What you're saying are what people that live close to one of the data centers or something. Okay.
The
That
majority
they're
of my kids
microwaving
are
us. That's
ADHD.
what my mother died from. Yeah, they're microwaving us. Like, did you see that there's a man in they're saying he was just cracked out or something now? Like, of course, that's their excuse. He's on meth. Must be the only fucking reason for somebody to say such a thing. Direct energy weapons. He was being attacked with direct energy weapons and had like burns on his belly, like from it, like
Yeah.
where it was deteriorating his skin and stuff. And he killed somebody. He snapped and killed the man because he was shooting him with a direct energy weapon.
Wasn't that down
And
here? Or no?
yeah, that was in Somerset.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
But
that's what I
after
thought.
that, I started seeing more and more like reports of it popping up all over the place. Like he's
Yeah.
by far not the first one, and it's just Kentucky's reaction, I think, to say meth. Like that's just their excuse for anything
He's gator'd out,
outside
man.
of the little box that their mind fits in, that these tiny little brains can fit in. So
That's all that's the rule for everything. He's gator'd out. He's all
yeah,
gator'd out. He don't know no
right.
better. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and he might have been, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't being hit with a direct energy weapon either.
Or hearing
Like,
something, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, gosh, man, like I said, you start looking into it and you see what they really do have access to, the technology that they have access to, and then all the other things that they're doing that, I mean, they're telling us they're doing it. It's just they're false flagging over here and over here. It's like, look over here, don't look here, but and it's scary. It's scary that the technology even exists to do it,
Yeah.
you know?
I gotta relocate. So I was trying to go to bed. Okay. If I can find my stuff and my phone don't go dead on me.
Mine's going dead too. That's what I was
I
gonna
was
tell
plugged
you.
up for
Mine
a
just
minute,
popped up.
but I've got to move locations. So
Well, do you want
zeolite gets metal out of you. Grounding will stop you from cooking. I ground all the time. Even when it's cold and snowy, I still have to go outside and put my feet on the ground.
yeah.
It regulates your heart, your emotions. You can feed your negative energy and stuff back feed it back into the earth and it'll purify it.
The babies and Alexa, yes, it is an eye opener. It's very scary. I that one kinda
Yeah.
made
I'll tell you in private, Diamond. My twin's dad. I don't want to put his name out there. He's not. He's okay. So, I don't want him to. Yeah. But yeah, the Alexa thing, that's going to be part of our next episode too. We've got some crazy videos to show you all about that.
yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. Don't be sorry. Um, it's the reaction that the kids are having whenever the parent speaks to the smart device or somebody says, "Hey Alexa" or "Hey Google" to turn on their device before it even speaks back, the baby's already screaming and running away, or they'll hit their
Or
knees and bow
bow.
down to it.
They're
Like they're
bowing.
worshiping it. And
Well,
it
at first
is
I
crazy.
thought that one, but then again, if you think about it, if during a hurricane, tornado, eh, get down, tuck and get down, like an
Yeah.
emergency type situation. I kind of thought about that too. Maybe if it was training that, but I don't know. I've got so many wild ideas on that one. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know
And plus,
that's a deep one.
I live with one of the biggest conspiracy theorists I've ever met in my life, and so he's
Right.
always running in here going, "Hey, did you hear about this one?"
Did you hear about
And
this?
I look it up and I'm like, "Oh man."
I just had a thought. I need to mention it to you after about the McDonald's thing. I'll ask you after though.
Okay.
Something just occurred to me because I had just shared my conspiracy of the day. I think that morning I was like, "Oh my god, that's where you're going to work." Remember, I was horrified, and he was like, and then he didn't go and get the job. He didn't end up getting the job. I wonder
No,
if he kind of backed off from pushing for it after that.
I don't know.
Possibly. I hope
It's
I didn't screw it
possible.
up for him, but I mean, I kind of do though because I don't want to support that. Like he can
No.
get a job somewhere else better.
Yeah. It might have. I mean, really, because he's like us. He starts
Yeah,
investigating
he starts
and
thinking
it goes
about it,
down.
going down and reading about it, doing the
Yeah,
research and following the leads. And I'm sure I was like, please go watch it.
yeah.
Please go watch it before you go work there. And I wonder if that's why he didn't like push him to get that bank
Oh,
account
no,
fixed
but
and
now
stuff to get the
he's quit
orientation done.
getting fast food too. You know how he was getting Coleman Banner to bring him, a burrito here and there,
Yeah.
whatever. He's kinda quit that too.
Yeah, it's
He's
got me
done
fucked
it.
up. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. And the more research I do on it, the more real it is, the more
Well,
widespread
see,
it is, the more you see that the chances of that actually being beef are slim to fucking none. It ain't
right.
beef. No,
Right.
no. My question is, where's the fucking FDA and why ain't they shutting these places down when they find human bone fragments and stuff in their food? How many reports has there
You
been?
know?
Fingernails, teeth. Somebody
Yeah.
found a whole fucking silver crown in their French fry, or not in their French fry, in their chicken nugget. Said that they bit into the chicken nugget and like bit down, and it almost broke their tooth off and spit it
Oh my
out, and it
god.
was somebody's fucking silver crown.
Man,
It's fucked up.
running out
Yeah,
of places to bury people. I mean,
yeah. Look how many missing people we have that don't even get reported.
yeah,
Like shit's bad over here, y'all. Shit's bad in America. It really is. It
especially for
really is.
kids.
I don't think it's just America. I think this is a
Global.
global thing, but I don't know. I hope that
Yeah,
it's just isolated here, but the chances of that are probably pretty slim. There's some elite people or some elite menus at some of these McDonald's, like for blood shakes with adrenochrome
yeah,
and stuff in them. It's disgusting.
I know. I well, you sent me that one, and that got me down that rabbit hole too. And I thought, wow, which ties back into two or three other of the conspiracies with the kids and the underground tunnels.
Hmm.
So you're
That
kind
goes
of
along with these missing people. That whole corridor,
yeah,
I've got a map saved, and I want to show y'all whenever we do the presentation.
yeah.
Um, so I swear I saw you on the news exposing that crooked judge. Was that really you? Yes, it was, and yes, it's true. She's such a
Oh.
badass for that. Thank you. um, yeah, there's going to be some new interviews upcoming soon. I'm not going to speak on who they're with or anything
Yeah.
yet, but there's more coming out. So
We decided to kinda maybe take one day here and there to hit
yeah, we
on
got to
it.
take a break from the trauma stuff of it. Like for me, anyway, like it's hard enough to have the memories of it without having it like having to talk about it over and over and over every
Relive it
day. You know
over
what
and
I
over
mean?
and over and over.
That makes
Yeah.
it
So,
even more difficult. So
we thought maybe we'd
we
start
try to break it up
focusing
some. We talk about regular stuff and we're kind of all over the place, but
right now.
that's
We
how
thought
we
about
kind of have
maybe
to do it just to get
right.
through it and to get it all out there,
We thought about
and
maybe
keep
hitting
awareness up.
some other issues going on in the county, other things, the rehabs and
Mhm.
the prison for
The
profit,
prison for profit, programs for profit,
yeah,
CPS. The
the
fight
jail,
against CPS is real. It is
it
raw.
is bad.
Yeah,
And then,
it's a
you
battlefield
have
for
the
sure.
whole situation with the jail.
I'd like to
uh,
do an update on the bill that they're passing.
with CPS, that would be
Yeah,
good. That
yeah,
would
I
be
might
really
put
good.
together a compilation
You
video
know,
or
we
something of
really
all
we
these
need
people,
to,
like other people like me who have been in the system their whole life and
yeah,
seen firsthand that this system does not work. Like, you have done nothing but harmed me. So no, you can't have my children to do that too. There are so many other moms that are doing this all over the country
yeah. I mean, I've been on
in
both sides
various,
of it,
coming from all different walks of life, all different ages. Like, I'd like to put together a compilation and, like, show some
Yeah.
solidarity.
I mean, when you got, both of our families have been, I've dealt with them. Like I said, I was on the other side of it as a foster parent. And then, I go from that to being constantly harassed, till mine turned 18, all of them. It was just like, you never
Yeah.
knew. And now it's with my grandkids. I'm going through it. This is second generation of just
No, I've
total.
not heard of targeted justice. Have
What
you
is it?
linked with Targeted Justice? Targeted Justice. They are the only ones exposing these sick, targeted, organized stalking and harassment programs being run on citizens. No, I have not. I follow something called Targeted Justice on X,
It may be.
and I think it's more just like targeted individuals, though, like, presenting their evidence. I don't know that I don't know what I'm following. I don't think it's the same thing. I'll have to
Yeah.
look that up. I'll make a note of that. Sorry, Brandy, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I don't even remember.
I started reading out loud before I even
I
realized I was
don't.
reading it out loud. Anna Toledo is the attorney for them. No, but we probably should reach out and link
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Mm. I saved a video. I haven't watched it yet of how they're making these. How easy it is to make a direct energy weapon, and you can do it with one of these tasers you buy off of Amazon.
Yeah.
A Wi-Fi scramble. You can scramble somebody's phone and internet and
I've,
fuck
I've
their
seen that.
computer signal up with a taser.
I
A
have
taser
seen
and
that.
some wire. A couple of batteries. Yeah.
Yeah. And, we went through a period there
Said they
that
also have.
we couldn't get a video out to save our lives. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah. It wouldn't upload, or when we were
Especially on
live,
my
it wouldn't
signal.
sync up. Yeah. It's been difficult.
It would
But
glitch during interviews. It would glitch during, I mean, it was just horrible.
my Christmas cactus is blooming.
Mine's
Look.
about dead. I forgot about it and about killed the dang thing.
Look.
Oh, I won't show you mine. You could cry.
Look.
Vanna got it for me. I had a big one that was my grandmother's, and I
Yeah.
lost it in the flood. And so she got me a
I
baby
need you
one.
to bring me some house plants. I need some starts off your house plants.
Oh, my
My
plants.
house
Oh,
is empty. Yeah, my office space
oh, those
needs
are so easy
plants.
to grow.
That's what I need.
They grow fast and quick,
I've
and I
had
love
good
them.
luck with
You
my
can't kill 'em.
cactuses, but only because they only get thirsty about whenever I remember to water them. So,
Now these are thirsty. I mean, the more you water them, the bigger they get. I mean, honestly,
yeah,
but you can't hardly kill these. I love them. That's why I got them all over the house.
yeah,
And grow in water. They root in water, so you don't even
yeah.
have to have dirt.
Will
They'll
you
take
start
them.
me a couple?
Yeah, yeah. I'll start you some.
Targeted Justice. What's the name of it?
Was that the
He
name?
said they also have Lynn Burr, who started the civilian registry for Havana syndrome. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need some
I
rest.
slept all day.
I'm dead.
I didn't get up until like 5 o'clock.
She's got her
My
days and nights.
husband's on night shift, so I stay up and do my work at night while he's gone to work, and then I rest and sleep during the day whenever he's at work. That way we get to spend evenings and mornings together.
And then I'm up all day, and so by the time Ty's just kicking in with her creative stuff, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm dying. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I need to get myself on day schedule before the next couple weeks come up, though. I'm gonna have to at least do it, like
Try
start
to.
going to bed in the middle of the night, and then
Well, I'll start
I don't
trying to
know. I'm
stay
gonna
up
have
a
to do
little
something
later
different.
since I have no life, no social life at all. I'm in bed by 8. I mean, easy. So I'll start trying to stay up a little later, and you maybe we'll try to
Yeah,
figure it
yeah,
out.
we'll figure it out. All right, or I'd say your battery's about dead, and mine is too. So we will
About
call
ready
it a
to go.
night.
Well, it
And I
sounds
think
good.
it's been a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Thank you all. If you ain't hit the like button, hit it on the way out, please, and give us a share.
And
And
thanks
Diamond,
for.
let's try to see each other this week. All right,
All right,
click
guys.
the button.
Good night.